Last question. Why are you doing this?
It's a good question.
We
reflect on this every day.
You have earned a really nice life. I've met your friends. You have friendships that go back to when you were in high school even.
Yes.
And they're good people. I've met your beautiful family. I love your family. And but you've earned this life. You've worked hard for this life. You don't have to be doing this, getting dragged and lied on and sullied. So why are you doing this?
Well, you kind of say we've earned it, and in a superficial sense, we certainly have worked hard to achieve what we have. But I think it comes from a place of gratitude, actually, to this country, because we have no right to live the life we do. We have a right to be free, but a right to have been given the blessed life that we have been given in this country.
So true.
It's provided by God in the context of a country that allows us to live this American dream. And so in some ways, it would feel like our purpose here is incomplete if we don't pass that on to the next generation. And so I can't just passively stand by and enjoy and be grateful without that gratitude spilling over into doing something about it. And so if you're going to do something, you might as well do whatever allows you to be most impactful.
So profound.
And being the president's not necessarily the most important job or anything else. But for me, when I look at how can I use my God-given talents to give back and contribute as much as I can to the future of this country, yes, I believe this is the way to do it. And that's what calls me into this. I don't relish the role of being president. The closer we get, the more I realize that. But I'm not sure we should want someone who relishes it either. And so we view it as our way of doing our duty to a country that has given us far more than we have yet given it back. And I think that that's what we're in this to do.
I love that. And it reminds me when I was running against Dr. Oz in those last couple of days and it looked like I could have won. I remember feeling the same sense of, I don't know if I want this.
From like a personal perspective, it's not fun.
Like just from a personal perspective, like, oh my goodness. But yet I recognize that this door of opportunity has been set in front of me. And to the best of my ability, I was determined to walk through that door. But listening to you also, it reminds me of Benjamin Franklin. I'm sure you know the story. Someone walked up to him and said, when he walked out of Constitution Hall, so what kind of government did you give us? And he said, a republic, if you can keep it. The emphasis on we have to be willing to keep it, to do our part, to keep it, to learn, to be active, not sitting around and waiting for someone else to come down and save us, but for us to keep it.
Yes.